Hey Cancer, how we doing tonight? My name is Sherilyn and I'm here to do your weekend bonus reading. This one is going to be for Friday, September 26th through Sunday, September 28th. Okay. Oh, they didn't want to shuffle. Okay, there we go. Is that it? I'll be back on Sunday to do weekly readings. That's it. We're going to do the all signs, or the one I did last week. We're going to do that spread again this time. People seem to like it, so we'll give it another shot. Here we go. This one's for my Cancers. Cancers, Cancers. Okay. I feel like I forgot to say something, but that's okay. Here we go. If you're a Cancer and you're currently dealing with if you're a Cancer currently dealing with an Aries, what do we got? 9 of Cups. Okay. There's something on my arm making me crazy. Okay. And then the 7 of Wands. Okay, so this Aries is viewing you as somebody who they feel like at one time could have been their wish fulfillment. But right now there's just too much defensiveness between the two of you. So possibly this is something where the two of you gave this a shot or got a false start as far as a relationship went. It definitely feels to me like it's gone south right now because there's a lot of defensiveness here. All right. If you are a Cancer currently dealing with a Taurus, we've got the King of Swords and the 4 of Cups. So this Taurus is viewing you as somebody who's incredibly cold, especially towards them for some reason. They view you as somebody who's very dissatisfied or disappointed in the dynamic between the two of you, okay? If you are a Cancer currently dealing with a Gemini, I've got the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Cups. So the Gemini is viewing you as somebody who's very cold, especially towards them, is what we're saying here. With the Knight of Cups, they're viewing you as somebody who has the ability to fix the situation if you choose to write in and fix it. But it doesn't look like there's been a definite decision made in that direction, okay? If you are a Cancer dealing with another Cancer, Cancer number 2 is viewing you as Cancer number 1 as the King of Pentacles. So they are definitely seeing you in boss energy. They also feel as though you've stepped into your authenticity here as of late, okay? If you are a Cancer dealing with a Leo, I have the King of Wands and Justice. So the Leo is viewing you as somebody who justice is playing out for right now. They say that you're presenting here as the King of Wands. So they're saying that you are firmly in your masculine, definitely a natural born leader, somebody who's charismatic, and somebody who's not necessarily looking to be tied down. You're more interested in adventure right now than you are being tied down. If you are a Cancer dealing with a Virgo, I have the Queen of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. So the Virgo is viewing you as somebody who's in the Queen of Pentacles. They say that's how you're presenting. So you're presenting in your feminine as somebody who is nurturing, abundant, realistic, very grounded. With the 3 of Cups here, I don't know if they're saying that there's a tendency to overindulge. I don't feel like it's a reason to celebrate. I feel like there's concern here. So I feel like possibly there's a reason, I don't know, like maybe you overindulge in something and that is worrisome to this person. If you are a Cancer currently dealing with a, where'd I go? Libra. I have the 2 of Pentacles and the World card. So the Libra is viewing you as somebody who is definitely closing out a cycle. The cycle is one of a huge imbalance. So there's something here that was keeping your life out of balance, and you're closing that cycle out, they're saying. If you are a Cancer dealing with a Scorpio, I have the Chariot and the Death card. Now, the Death card is Scorpio's card, so Scorpio's standing in their power here, and you're the Chariot. So there you go. You're both standing in your power in this particular dynamic. It also looks as though whatever the dynamic is between the two of you, it is going through quite the transformation and headed for victory and forward motion. If you are a Cancer dealing with a Sagittarius, I've got the Page of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles. The Sagittarius is viewing you as somebody who I believe has been breadcrumbed, is how this looks to me. And you're trying to find clarity as to that situation. You're trying to clarify that situation so you know where you stand or something, but you're doing it in a very indirect manner. Definitely keeping tabs on people involved here. Okay, if you are a Cancer dealing with a Capricorn, I have the Tower and the 3 of Pentacles. So this Capricorn is viewing you as somebody that they would love to continue to collaborate with. However, They are saying that they believe you're going to let the tower fall between the two of you. So it's like you're done with the situation. If you are a Cancer dealing with an Aquarius, I have the Moon card and the Five of Pentacles. The Aquarius is viewing you as somebody who feels as though they've been left out in the cold, but that's because you're not seeing things clearly. If you are a Cancer dealing with a Pisces, I have the Two of Cups and the Five of Cups. So the Pisces considers you to be a divine union to them. However, they feel like you are somebody who is currently dealing with a huge sense of loss and regret towards a situation. Okay. There you have it. What do we got for Friday? Friday, I have the Wheel of Fortune and the Hermit. So this is all about you pulling your energy back out of a situation. The Wheel of Fortune is spinning in your favor, but I really don't know that Friday you feel like it is, but it is. Okay. Saturday, I've got you with Temperance and the Ten of Swords. Saturday looks as though possibly you come into an inner knowing about a betrayal that's been done to you, maybe. And you need to find a sense of healing or a sense of balance. Definitely going to have to be patient with yourself, I believe. And Sunday, I have the Magician and the Two of Swords. So after whatever you come into knowing on Saturday, it looks like Sunday you're faced with some sort of a decision. It's time for you to manifest the life that you want, you know. That's basically what these cards are saying. Not a bad reading, really not. The weekend, Saturday looks kind of tough, I think, but the rest of it looks pretty good. I don't know. There you go, Cancer. I hope this somehow helps you. I'll be back on Sunday with the weekly readings. If you have a minute and you got to this point, do you mind tapping the like, share, follow, comment, something? I don't know. All of them, one of them, whatever. It helps me a lot with the algorithm. I appreciate you greatly for doing it. No matter what the cards say, go out and make it the best weekend you possibly can. If you're looking for a private reading, send me a message. I'll get you the details. I'll never reach out to you first. If somebody does, they're a fake, a phony, and a fraud. They're not me. Okay? You have to DM me. I get you the details. We work it out. I'd love to hear from you, but I'm never going to just send you a message out of the blue and try to get you to get a reading that way. Okay? Alrighty then. Thank you so much, you guys. Have a good day.